Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well. So just a quick video for you guys today on a future video that I plan on doing in the next couple weeks or so regarding the Federal Rico case that up until very recently had been going on for a little over 4 years, I believe, involving various people in law enforcement and law enforcement entities in Mendocino County, California, with Fish and Game, Mendocino County Sheriff's Office, some stuff going on with the District Attorney's Office in Mendocino County. For those, I've had a lot of people ask me to cover the Rico case for quite some time, sending me articles and stuff and updates and stuff like that. Obviously, I've been aware of it this entire time, but I kind of wanted to wait to see what was going to happen with the case prior to me doing a video on it. And for those of you that aren't aware of the Rico case in Mendocino County, some of you aren't, I'll put a link to an article in the description below so you can read up on it if you want to. But basically it stems from back in 2017, a guy named Zeke Flatten got pulled over by two prior Rohnert Park police officers in Mendocino County, and they robbed him of 3 pounds of marijuana. And through all this crazy shit, they found out that these two Rohnert Park guys, Joseph Huffaker and JC Tatum, had been doing this for a long period of time. They've been pulling people over, they've been going to people's homes, taking their dope, marijuana mostly, taking money, keeping the money, selling the marijuana, doing all kinds of stuff. JC Tatum already pled guilty. Obviously both these guys got fired and arrested. So JC Tatum pled guilty and they're still going to court and stuff with Huffaker. So we're gonna see what happens with that. But in 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing an interview with Zeke Flatten, who had been pulled over by those guys and was also part of the Federal Rico case that was occurring in Mendocino County, because through discovery from that case with those guys, and half of those incidents being in Mendocino County, they discovered that some cops in Mendocino County are possibly involved in all this. And so that's what's been occurring for the last 4 years, gathering evidence, talking to people, witnesses and stuff like that. So there's 3 additional victims or witnesses involving cops in Mendocino County that were part of this Federal Rico case. Up until very recently, a federal judge obviously shut this case down, which I had people sending me articles to that as well. However, that judge did not follow the law. All that is required the burden of proof is it reasonably plausible that these cops in Mendocino County were involved or had some knowledge of these incidents, which involve robbery, tax evasion, fraud, like all kinds of crazy stuff. And there is a lot of evidence to support these claims. I know when this was first going on, when I was still a cop, I had people that I worked with that were in law enforcement, some of which are friends with some of these corrupt, shady cops in Mendocino County. They would say like, oh, Zeke Flatten doesn't know what he's talking about. There's no proof of anything. This is all just, a bunch of crap. It's not going to go anywhere. That's not true. There is a lot of evidence to a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of witnesses. There's a lot of things that have not been publicized or put out there for good reason. Most of it's like a legal issue. However, we're going to be getting into that. So when I do my interview, podcast style interview with him in a couple of weeks, we're going to be getting into a lot of the details, stuff that hasn't been released yet. We're going to be naming as many co-conspirators as possible. Any evidence that we're able to discuss with you guys, we will do that. The case isn't done with. It's not over. So they're going to appeal to the 9th District Circuit of Appeals, or Court of Appeals. And, that's going to take some time, obviously, but they have case law on their side that prior federal judge that just shot it down did not follow whatsoever, probably because that judge is potentially corrupt. I don't know, but it's kind of weird, like how that stuff went down in court. And also they have evidence, a substantial amount of evidence on their side. So more than likely that prior judge's ruling is going to get overturned, and they're going to continue on with the case. But when I have him on here, we're going to discuss all of those things as well. For those of you that are interested in that case and what's been going on with it and what's going to happen in the future, since I know some of you are, because you've sent me stuff, like I said, and you have any questions or things you need clarified or whatever, and we're able to answer them, just drop a comment down below. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, I'll link my social media, my Facebook and my Instagram, and you can just send me a message on that. I won't use your name or anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So also I wanted to say that I know that the elections are happening now in Mendocino County for district attorney and sheriff and stuff like that. I've been having a ton of people sending me pictures of them writing my name in the ballot underneath Matt Kendall, because a lot of people don't like Matt Kendall. Tons of people have told me that he's doing a bad job. His old school way of doing stuff isn't working for a lot of citizens in Mendocino County. So people have been like writing my name in there underneath his. So I do appreciate that. I didn't run officially or anything, obviously. I didn't, put in to have my name on the ballot. And if I would have done those things, I probably would have won for sure, just, based on the amount of support that I do know that I have. But I thought it was, I appreciate it. So I just want to let you guys know that. And I will, so if you have questions, let me know. And then I'll see you guys probably in the next couple of weeks or something like that. So take care.